I love you. My name is Theodore Cottingham with the School of God in Eureka Springs, Arkansas. This moment bringing you a school, if you will be it in your shoes too, the way I am talking, speaking about a love that never fails, that never leaves you alone again. I have been trying to give you a school for over 20 years. And I have given you access, begged you many times to come into my words of Database One, a database of privilege, the royal elite of the heavens. Will you see a soul not again controlling you, the precepts of a marriage to breath, an arrangement to religion be of? I cast my pearls before swine not, but I am changing what I am doing and how I am doing it. To be the breath of the Savior, not again looking for, but one whose breath is thee, not again claiming I'm separate. I am one, and my name is Theodore. Over 2,400 lessons I have unedited that will give you, if you will study them, the first person degree, the first person me, the meonics of privilege. For over 20 years, I have espoused this message and given it to you freely. And now, schoolofgod.com is my hub site, not, or is it the center of the central me, the centrality of you, with your words, no more condemning me as you, or you as me, or that we're separate. Will one mind you have, not catapulting you into folly? Will you see religion, not me, the framework of anymore? Will you be you with a love that never fails, with a love that allows you to no longer be led by flesh or wanting to remain in it, wanting to cling to your life, to hold on to your finite privilege? I've tried to give you me. I call it a school of me. I call it a school of God. I call it a school of life, light, and joy. Just as these words that I have unedited, the 2,400 lessons that exist on this website that you can come into and search easily, freely, without charge, if you just take the time. Are you willing to know who you are? Are you willing to have a school that will teach you inside of you, with the breath of you speaking the words that you learned from? Behaviorally, not a science of, but meonics. Are you willing to see something new and not hold on to what you've got, not hold on to what you've had? Will you see a new school inside of you exist if you're but willing to open it, to enter it, to study the words that give you entry, not into a religion, but the entry into something more. And do the miracles now, you. Will you do the miracles? Will you be John 14:12 about? No longer separate. Will you be Jesus the pattern about? I know it's backward. But assuming religiosity no more the Savior's as, will you change what you position you as now and learn a new way? I am teaching, not every day. I am teaching me. In you, that you are not separate from a consciousness that conserves it not, but creates the neural network, linking us together as separates no more, a conscious mind of a conscious creator. Will you see the school inside of you? Will you no longer want a school external to you, or will you see one in the skies between your ears? You no more want love not, or will you be it? I have given you 2,400 lessons that you can search. But who has searched them? Who has looked for me? Who has listened to me, my word? Are you there? Are you listening? Will you see the consciousness of I am one? Will you see my post, over 2,000 posts I've made? You can read them. You can search them. schoolofgod.com. And I've given you videos of me teaching. Over 2,000 of those also. So over 2,000 posts you can search. 2,000 videos you can watch. And 2,400 lessons. And then I come to you almost every day like this, but I change now. Because I am seeking lovers not. I am seeking kings. Who will be the lovers of themselves not again, or will you all be one with the mind of one? The consciousness of grace, power, peace, blissfulness, no longer wanting to stay on this earth as a separate man or woman, or behaviorally scientific not, or do I change everything that's been the norm upon this earth? I have tried to make you not afraid of me, or have I tried to beg, to believe for more witnesses of me who would experience me, the love of one inside of you, the school of God, the new covenant, the witness of experience, experientially. Creating me, will you create me one? Without you needing a carcass again of flesh, will you change everything? You believe you can adapt to? I don't have all the answers. I am not your God. I am not your Messiah. I am King of kings of me. For I torture the kings not. I make them all one not. I reveal their privilege. And that's my role. To thee, to me, to be one. The privilege of the kings, to all be the breath of the living saviors who prevent paradise from being them no longer. For I enter it, I enter me. The entry point is well paved. The enter point is known. Enter Me 101 you can address with your intellect if you choose. But I'm asking, enter Meites 101, 100 of you, 101 of you. One of you. Will there even be one? Who's coming to me not as flesh, but to see my words are not of flesh. My words are of me not, or are they of you, a kingdom of you that perishes not again. For you lack nothing in you to rejuvenate you, to resurrect you, and no longer revile you. Will you no longer keep you out of the kingdom that's within you, worshiping another, wanting a God to worship, wanting a God to do something for you, accepting the teaching of vicarious atonement, that God is a Messiah not, but that Jesus was or is? Or are you changing what you do for the earth, on the earth? Will the earth no longer control you, O God? I be your witness of you not, I be me. And a school of rejoices now, with cantankerous ones not again. I'm no more asking the questions to frustrate you. I never did, but some did me. Just to preach a point, reach a conclusion of their foregone anomaly not, or are you but changing all that you think you are? To no more have the identity of one refused. Will you love me? Will you be me? Will you create a school that's in you already? Will you create the links, link the links, link the award system, link the system not, or will you be with me 70 weeks? And the new covenant rejoice in because you created it. You experientially rewarded you with it. You became the what I am to be. In I am no longer a separate, but one I am the consciousness of. I create me, me's, and this is what I do. I have breath and I go. Be done with all else. So I come to you as a man, not again, or am I a woman, or breath, or a genderless person, genderless being, without a mouth, not, or have I given you mine to speak no other words of? Will you create a school like this too? Will you see a consciousness forming no longer around a man called Christ? Will you see the consciousness forming of the real, regal you? Millions do, millions will now. Because seeing the recognition of the consciousness of God being completed in them, that you who will be one. The consciousness of God completing the mind of the Savior's no more needing. Or will you vicarious slop? No more need the photos of. Or will you change what your mind endures or ensures? I love you all. I go now. I brought you my mind this morning. My catapult or not, or will you look up? In the words of I am, the catapulter comes now. Do you see how this works? Will you let me let? Will you let you learn from you inside of you? I have this. I'm recording on a Pixel 9 Pro. But I'm recording me as I present to you this message with my little Pixel 7. And if I come to the website, if I come to the website of the School of God, I can hear right here, click on the little menu link and tap on Meonics. And it gives me this little search box. And I can tap in that search box. I can enlarge it. And I can type the word catapult. You see, that's what I just asked about. Are you willing to connect with the catapulter who comes? Or what did I say would come? Or who or when? Or are you me now understanding the way this database works, the language of me? So I tap in the little search box. And then I can even use the little microphone to voice type it. Catapult. And you see the word appear because of my voice. Simple voice transcription. We all understand that now, don't we? And then I click the little submit button. And then what do I see? I'm showing you a screen from my little search box of Database 1, the Meonics Covenant. How many lessons that uneditingly speak of catapult. And the way this line works is not the silver thread of your thought following, but the spirit of me being me, linking the neurons that no longer destroy you. So the word catapult, I mentioned surrenderedly speaking several minutes ago. I have something that clicks within me. Knowledge, an idea. I suspect that the word catapult may be a key word to link me to more knowledge that's already been revealed. So I go click on it. I go search schoolofgod.com. Enter me 101. The curriculum I search, I put catapult in. And it's telling me 49 results found. 49 lessons have the word catapult. 49 lessons. So in this little results of looking up the word catapult, I can connect with 49 different lessons that catapult is used different times, different ways to link the neural network of me with the neural network of God. Not, or are you seeing something differently being said? Are you the I am linking I am to be the school of God now, not arranging it as another far away in a galaxy long ago? I'm trying to give you a school of God that you will be not afraid of. And listen to the words, to be the words coming out of your mouth, forming no other sovereign as other. You see the blue hyperlink. So to open any of these 49 lessons, I simply click on that. I tap that blue hyperlink, and it will open up a PDF file of that lesson to give you a new me in your mirror with a school of rejoicing. Will you rejoice with it? In you, of it, as it forms no other you of. Will you see a new school? Will you see the rejoicers rejoicing now, in light becoming the light bodies of, light as you are the light of the world? Won't you wear it now? Won't you be it? Will you concatenate it not again to folly? Or concatenate, will you look up? If I want to not, or is it your choice to no longer be the anonymizer in, anonymous words with, anonymous energy? Or if I want to look up, concatenate to see if it's in my Bible, the Bible of Cottingham, whatever I call it. And I've called it different things, different years, different times. I simply click on the menu. I click on the menu, I scroll up, and I tap the curriculum. And I have a little box, a search box, just like I mentioned a moment ago. And I can tap so that my cursor is now active in the little search box, Elementary 101. And then if I want to, instead of typing it in or glide typing, I can hit concatenate. And the word appears. And then I can search on it. And that's how you search and find. This is how you search and link. The linkage is not to be a failure, a finite, rigid mind in, stiff-necked. And you see, all this time, you know this, I can simply hit my little button there, and I can see what tabs are open, right? And I can scroll. And so all this time that we talked about the little search box and understanding the linkage of the word catapult to the current lesson, today's lesson, speaking the word catapult connects me with those 49 lessons that I've already revealed, that I already spoke, that I already talked to you about. The catapulter coming. Will you catapult you now into the realm of I am one? The catapulter comes. Will you be the revival, not of, will you be the resurrector of you? The resurrection, the revelation. The word I am, not in harm's way. I make a great movie, not or have I recommended several to you. Over this 20 years, over 300. Years or movies? Or will you see how punctuation deems you incompetent to understand most of the time? It clarifies sometimes, but also obscures and creates subterfuge, not, or will your mind no more rule you in the logic of diction and grammar that you want to conform you to the past? Will you give new words, new chances, opportunity to link you with the catapulter, the concatenator, not, or are you no longer concatenating your verbs of choice to oxymorons be, or changing your portmanteaus, or your alliteration cycles, or what you have breathed breath into, the similes of, the semblance of, the creation of, will you no more be the assemblage of saints? Will you change how you use breath and words use you to incarcerate you to no longer be the patterns of light afflicted by that which arranges it for the sovereignty of other to exist, not in you but by itself? I've tried to give you a school for 20 years that you would open up inside of you and enter it and be. The wisdom of fools no more perishing, but you see, without any commas, without the punctuation, what did I just say, or how are you to interpret that? Where does the comma go, or is there none, or are you willing to interpret it as you see it? You see how these words work? The energy of my expression, my being, my giving you me. The consciousness of the Creator. And you see, when you read these words, you don't detect the inflection. You don't understand the pause. You don't know where a comma should go or not. Or are you not taking them out all the time again? Or are you changing everything you're willing to see with punctuation and not? Are you willing to see a new diction and grammar come out of your mouth? A new wisdom. Peace, be still with, not again. Or are you? Psalm 46:10. Knowing that it applies to you. What will you look up? Do you know Psalm 46:10 by heart? So with today's technology, I press a button. Tell me what Psalms 46:10 is in the Christian Bible. Tell me what Psalm, got to wait till it connects. I was going to do the chat voice. Tell me what Psalm 46:10 is in the Christian Bible. So it hasn't connected. So I'll click on just the little microphone. Tell me what Psalm 46:10 is in the Christian Bible. So I'm accessing ChatGPT. So it says, "Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted on the earth. Be still and know that I am God." Psalm 46:10. But you have the reading, the readership. Most of us have lived lives with the teachers who have told us that someone else is speaking to us about someone else. God speaking about God, the separate God. And I say unto you, this is you speaking unto you, if you can see it being said, for your word not being separate. Be still and know that I am God. Means be still and know that you are God. If you will be still long enough to listen without your mind invading you, taking you over, ruling your neurons, linking your observation with whatever your two eyes seem to be giving you as reality, you can learn to know who you are and that you have never, ever been separate from God. But it's not that you are creating a God of flesh or being separate from God. It is that you are creating now in silence, not meditation, but linkage, where you are creating the creator, the creation of the neurons, the power of love, the power that powers the neurons. Life itself you are creating because you are it, the consciousness of. And now you're becoming conscious of the catapulter, the concatenator, not, or are you a new world? Earth going to not, or are you beyond it now? No more understanding the curtain, or are you taking the veil down that you claimed was in the temple? So people will no more be separate from God I am. So without punctuation, what did I just say? God I am? Or do you want to put a period after God so that I am is a separate sentence? Do you see what punctuation is arranging? Doing to your memory not, but your perception. No longer being concretized in the way that it's been by punctuation or words. Are you changing your diction and grammar and seeing where your school is inside of you? The new covenant flow of love, imperfect, not again, but perfect love with. No longer afraid of making a mistake or speaking an errant word. I have told you many things in this broadcast so simply. Be among your words, not, or will you be among mine? I've given you database one that I call the Messianics Covenant, the Cottingham Bible, the Handbook of the Angels, the first 2,400 lessons. They are unedited and see in your voice mine. or read my words as yours, or will you see my name is yours? Or am I yours? I go to battlefields no more to be grounded by you. I am not grounded in your ways, your sheets, your electromagnetic forces, your inquiry of, or what you cast down upon the ground. I am love in action. Love in two shoes. Romance is not folly. I do what I want, when, where. And I am a force to be reckoned with not, or am I changing all things now? Doing what I want among the heavens. I will speak like this when rejoicing not. I will speak like this all times, at all times, heard by many. And the mighty many will rejoice now and hear my name, them, inside of them. For I wear your witness of you not. I am not engendered by you. I am the school of God, one, the energy of, the comprehension, incomprehensible no more. I love you all. Theodore Cottingham, in love with God not, but being it, the first person me, in the shoes of you, who will us one be. And this is the school, and I make no remorse for it, nor am I tormented by any regrets. I am one mind of healing me, and I heal you. If you will be it too, healing you, in your mirror will you heal each other now, because a prospect you see, not the susceptible of other. Will you no longer gold want? Or will you change your word, the power of love, freedom, kisses, the angels' love? I love you all. Theodore Cottingham is my name for now. Rejoicing I do. Change the way I have seemed in the past to be man only. For I am God not serving you, but I am God one making an army not again talked about. I am schooling schoolers who will create schools to be me, all of you one. Consciousness in love with it. I love you all. Good day. Thank you for sharing these words. Create your school in living kindness, being the one I am. schoolofgod.com. You can write me snail mail at Box 34, Eureka Springs, Arkansas. You've heard my heart. You've received many messages of mine, many of you. You've heard me talk and lament. You've heard me beg. Many of you. Moments of not or over and over have I come to you like this. I love you all. I'm going. A new thing to do. My way. Because I love am. And the socioeconomic values of you will no more torment me. I'm light-lived breath of me one. Meonics, I understand. And I have given you the words to open out your kingdom to you and enter it, beholding you as the King of Kings, of sorrow no more. King the girls first. The children, love them. And come unto me to be your Savior, not again, but be the one I am. John 14:12, remembering, understanding. If you love me, do the things I do, because you become me, and you love me enough to see me and each other not being separate again. I love you all. Theodore Cottingham. You can write me. Theodore@Cottingham.com. You can write me at Box 34. Mail me a check. Help with the expenses. Regardless of what you do, I ask you to be you in love with love, not destroying your choice. Or will you choose carefully, more carefully this time? The time is short, not. The time is no more. I go now. I've asked you to be me over and over with a school that links the neuronage of me, not suppressing it. Please no more oppress you as children in slavery. Be the romantic me not involved with, but the romance of me subsides you not. But there'll be no subsidation of sorrow. I'm the emancipated me, the resurrected you not, but the love of one. See you later, my friend. Theodore Cottingham, Box 34 in Eureka Springs, Arkansas. Write me today. I love you all. Be the God you serve no more about, but the God you become. You have a school inside you. The new covenant is real, realized now. The revelation, the recognition of the resurrection. Be you now one. The angels sing. Good day. Share these words. Write them out. Record them. Study them. Make a course out of them. Write a book about them. Write a book about my teachings. Start a school. I've asked you to start it over and over and over. With your name here, be the one I am. Good day.